Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Dean Fowell and I represent production software from Hexagon, and I help manufacturers with software solutions for the sheet metal industry. But on this channel I like to show everybody about CAD for CAM, anything to do with manufacturing. Or like always, if you're new here and you want to get notifications, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, and it'll notify you of what's happening. Also, we have a Facebook Live every Thursday, and it's just a general chit chat, alright? So that's something we're doing during the COVID-19, right? So everybody seems to be stuck at home. Not everybody. There are some of you out there working, and thanks to everybody that are helping us stay safe. So anyway, with that all said and done, let's take a look at the video. So last week, I always release a video every Friday. Last week I talked about doing a bonus video, and that would be for Tuesday. I didn't lie, I came through for you guys. Here's the bonus video. Today the bonus video is, I'm showing you here, I've got a Trumpf Trupunch 5000 a large format machine, and I want to show the automation. Okay, get a couple of questions here. Ask, hey, what about automation? Does RADAN support automation? Does RADAN support PartPickers? Yes, we do. Okay, so what I want to do is, you can see here I'm in RADAN, I'm in nesting, and I've got my part here in RADAN, where I've got a part located in the panel here. I've got my sheets selected, and away we go. Now I can auto nest everything and auto do a lot of stuff, but I want to go through each of the steps here so you get a better understanding, because I believe before you do automation you really need to understand clearly what happens at the machine, what happens in the software, how does it all come in together, because there's nothing worse than having automation and if you're not understanding each way and it just does everything automatically, and then all of a sudden, why doesn't it do this? Why isn't it picking the part? Why isn't it picking up the suctions? How do I do this, right? So this is like, hey, follow a couple of steps here, right? So let's jump into this. So here's my part, okay? So if I go into part mode here and I grab this guy, we'll pull it in here. You can see I've done some stuff already, okay, where I've tooled my part. I've actually got a part pick on here. I'm actually going to remove that part pick. Okay, so here's my part. I've tooled it, everything's ready to go. Now I need to apply the part picker. Okay, so it's fairly simple. You have some automatic options up here as well. You can change some of the settings. Okay, in RADAN, if you ever have a question, or if you ever are looking to find something, because you're new to RADAN, sometimes it's hard to, hey, where's this, where's that? Well, look at this here, guys. See this? This is what's this help. Okay, what is that? Well, it's exactly that. You click on that and you can see my little question mark on there. If I take the question mark and I come over here and I jump onto something, so let's jump on this icon. I don't know what that icon is. Right, well I do, but we'll just say for argument's sake I don't know what it is today. I click on that, it's going to take me to everything about that icon and what's involved in that. Okay, so that's a good feature to have. So back to this, here's my part. I want to apply a part picker, right? So I'm in part and tooling. I want to come and do a part removal, okay, because in part removal there may be add a part picker, or drop it down the chute, maybe add a stop, or add a no-op, and here's some properties, right? So you can edit the part pick or the chute drop and all that sort of information. I've pretty much gone through and set everything up on my machine, right? So you can see here's my tooling on my tooled part, so I can see, identify where everything's at, what angle it's at. I'm going to just come in here, and I know my part picker is going to come in around here and pick up this part here. If I'm looking at the Trumpf machine and I'm sitting in front of it. So I'm going to go add, and I'm going to select up in this far corner, I'm just going to select this tool here. Right, you notice it's got all my suction cups and layouts of my Sheetmaster or my unloading device, and I'm just going to sit here and we can go automatic, right? And it turns on all the cups that are on the surface that it can reach. Now, guys, if there's a hole here, it won't turn that on, okay? Because if there's a hole there, we know that there might be air escaping through there, so that's going to cause some vacuum alarms at the machine most likely, okay? How do I know this? Because I've been there many times before, okay? So if we look at that, I've got my part pick on there. I'll say, hey, grab this part, this is how I want to pick it up, where I want to grab it, and I'm going to hit apply, okay? And I'm going to go back into nesting. Yeah, because I made a change, it's going to ask me to update it. I'm going to say yes, right? So I'm just going to manually drag a sheet up here, okay? So what sheet am I using? I'm using mild steel 060. So I'm actually going to come down here and I'm going to grab the mild steel 060, and we'll do a 48 by 96. Actually, yeah, 48 by 96. RADAN supports drag and drop, just in case you didn't know. You can automatically nest this, but just for the sample and the exercise today, I'm just going to drag and drop that sheet on there, hit OK, and there's my sheet, right? So typically on your Trumpf machine, your clamps are up on this edge here, and your Sheetmaster comes in this way, and the programmer or the machine operator is standing out off to the side. Okay, so now I'm just going to drag this part up here and drop it down. Let's put it in the top corner, put another one there, right, and then I'll just cancel that operation. So there is my parts, they're all ready to go, they're already tooled. I'm going to jump into sequencing. Okay, now I've got different options here. So I've got a part pick sequence, and this is how I use it. And I'm just going to hit entire sheet. You can see I've got a green check light to say everything's processed on those tools. Now you will notice that on my tool I have a die clearance, and I'm calling for it here, and I'm just going to bypass that at the moment. I'm not worried about that. So now we've got this, we've sequenced it. But now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to come up to auto mode here, and this is where I'm going to unload. You can do semi-automatic, automatic. I'm just going to do manual so I can show you how I'm going to place these parts down. Okay, so if I hit manual, you can see I've got a little screen up here with my parts in it, in this window. You can create and click a new bin so you can place it on a different bin. I'm actually going to turn this off, and I'm going to place this up here on bin number 1. The other day I had a question asked to me and said, hey, can you put this anywhere in the unload? I said yes. You can select where you want it in the unload, right? You can select a bin, you can create a new bin, you can place it here and then create a new bin and start another stack. Okay, so I'm just going to place one here. And there we go, there's my part. Now it won't let me put it over here, over here, over here. It wants me to stack it here because this is my first bin. But I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go new bin, and I'll put that one there, right? So I've got two different spots because maybe I want to bring another big piece in here, and you know. So now I'm going to hit OK. Everything's done there. Now we can go and generate that NC code. Remember, you can do some of this automatically. I've got some information on there. Hit OK. And OK. And I'm getting errors because of my die clearance. and then there's my NC code, and we can output our program and we're good to go. So pretty quick video really on how to use the unload, but I wanted to just show you briefly how you can do it quickly. Now if you ever need help or need help with this stuff, you can actually go to www.radan.com, and there's if you go on there, there's a support page, and go down there and you can log into the customer portal and you can create a case if you're an existing customer, or if you're just new to RADAN and you'd like to see more, give us a line, drop us a line, we can help you. Leave comments and questions down below and we will help you as well. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Quick video, so watch out. I've got another video coming out and it's going to be dealing with countersinks on the punch cam side. Okay, so and then we'll get back and do some more RADAN Designer. If you guys have been watching, I've got a playlist out there called RADAN Designer. That's CAD for cam. Okay, so that's where we get into importing different kind of models and prepping them for the sheet metal and for punching or laser or water jet or routers if you have a router, right? So thank you, have a wonderful day.